It's not like her at all to not pick up her children, and especially for her not to come home or call someone, say anything, not be on social media. She would not just leave her children. She has a very strong family connection. She has a sister, she has a mother that will help her, she has me.
Kayla Antwood, a 31-year-old mother of 4, was cruelly murdered by her ex-boyfriend, Mikhail Fountain, 34. Kayla neglected to pick up her children from daycare, and her family suspected something was wrong, so they reported her missing. However, as they were looking for her, her boyfriend became suspicious. Fountain was caught a few days later, and Kayla's body was located in Escambia County, near North Crow Road. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Kayla's family and friends. Today's case takes us to Pensacola. Pensacola is a city located in the western part of the Florida Panhandle, along the Gulf of Mexico. It is the westernmost city in the Florida Panhandle. The city has a population of around 52,000 residents. Home to the Naval Air Station Pensacola, one of the U.S. Navy's primary training bases for aviators. It is known for the National Naval Aviation Museum, which showcases the history of naval aviation.
These BBLs killing y'all. Despite everything that's going on, I just felt like doing my makeup and getting cute and going nowhere.
Kayla Antwood was born in Pensacola, Florida on August 2, 1991. Kayla had 4 children, ages 11, 7, 3, and 1. She was known as a very determined and resilient woman. She was a wonderful, caring mother, and her family stated that no matter what happened in her life, she would always be there for her children. She enjoyed uploading and going live on social media, as well as singing.
There is no pain Jesus can't feel, no hurt He cannot heal.
On January 1st, 2024, she posted a picture on Facebook with the caption, "Happy New Year to you and your family, from me and my crew. Took us for a little walk and bike ride." It all started on January 3rd, when Antwood's mother was contacted by the daycare workers after she failed to pick up her children from daycare. Kayla's mother dropped off the 2 younger children at 2305 West Belmont Street with the 2 older children. She assumed her daughter was busy and would be home soon. Later that night, Antwood's sister Elizabeth drove by the house to ensure everything was fine, as her sister had yet to notify family by phone or social media. Elizabeth discovered the children sleeping, but Kayla was still absent. She then brought the children to her house to keep them safe while the family searched for their mother. In an attempt to find out where Antwood was, the family then got in touch with her ex-boyfriend Mikhail Fountain, but he denied having any idea. He was approached by Kayla's sister in person on the street close to Jackson Street, and up until Elizabeth confronted him, he had even denied knowing Antwood. He acknowledged that he had not seen her in a while and that he used to be intimate with her. Following their report of her disappearance to the police, Kayla's family discovered a footage of her getting into a yellow Penske moving van following their school drop-off. The Penske truck driver reportedly dropped her off at her house. Later on, she was spotted getting into a pickup truck that looked like it belonged to Antwood's recent ex-boyfriend Mikhail Fountain. Her phone was disconnected and hasn't been in contact since. Along Belmont Street, the pickup truck headed east. The last location of Kayla's phone was 400 blocks along NG Street before it shut off. A few hours later that day, Fountain reportedly destroyed video files, and he also went to his neighbor's house and asked to view their CCTV tape. The Penske truck driver admitted to authorities that he met Kayla on a dating app when they questioned him. He had also assisted her in dropping off the kids at daycare 2 days before her disappearance. The Penske driver claimed that 5 minutes after dropping Antwood off at her house on the afternoon of her abduction, he received a call from Antwood's phone. "Who is this?" was questioned several times by a male voice before it hung up. The street where Antwood's ex-boyfriend resided was where her phone was found. During his interrogation, police learned that Fountain had destroyed all text messages exchanged with Kayla as well as the security camera footage outside her residence. An arrest was made and he was accused of tampering with evidence prior to Antwood's disappearance. After posting a $50,000 surety bond, he was let out of jail. Cadaver dogs discovered Antwood's body in a shallow grave, beaten to death in a wooden area off the side of the road in Escambia County on January 11th, 8 days after she vanished. He was accused of hiding from the police when they attempted to rearrest him, which resulted in a charge of resisting arrest.
Search for a missing Pensacola mother of 4 has come to an end. Her body has been found. An arrest has been made. Today, Pensacola police charged her ex-boyfriend, Mikhail Fountain, with homicide. Fountain arrested earlier this week on charges of tampering with evidence. He bonded out of jail yesterday.
And Tanner Stewart is in the studio to explain the clues that led to Fountain's arrest.
Sue, Pensacola Police Chief Eric Randall says crucial evidence led to that discovery of Kayla Antwood's body, but what's unclear is how police found this specific location and how Kayla Antwood died.
34-year-old Mikhail Fountain has been processed in the Escambia County Jail twice this week. On Tuesday night, Fountain faced charges of tampering with evidence after police determined he deleted surveillance footage and text messages related to Kayla Antwood's disappearance. Thursday, he bonded out. Overnight, Fountain was arrested again, this time for homicide, after the mother of 4's remains were found in a shallow grave along Crow Road in Escambia County, just miles from where she was last seen at her home, getting into a vehicle that matched the description of Fountain's white pickup truck, according to this arrest report. Pensacola Police Chief Eric Randall says crucial evidence was received that was instrumental in the recovery of Antwood's remains. PPD partnered with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and Escambia County Sheriff's Office, using specialized canines to search.
Legacy Canine, they're nationally certified cadaver dogs, so they help us when we have particular areas that we want to search. Instead of a wide area search, they were able to focus us, hone us into a very specific area, which helped bring this to a conclusion a lot faster.
Kayla Antwood's sister-in-law expressing gratitude to law enforcement for bringing closure to Antwood's disappearance.
I wanted to give a thanks to the community on behalf of the Antwood family. We really appreciate the support, all of the tips that were sent in. We want to also give thanks to the Pensacola Police Department for working on this case and helping us bring Kayla home.
Chief Randall says Mikhail Fountain hasn't been cooperative with investigators in this case. He's being held in the Escambia County Jail with no bond. In the studio, I'm Tanner Stewart.
Mikhail Fountain reported to the police that he and Antwood had recently broken up, and they surmised that jealousy may have played a role. Authorities said that toxic relationships frequently end when one person chooses to leave. Sadly, in this instance, Kayla's decision to leave resulted in her death.
I'm just here to spread love and peace. I swear. Ooh, girl, you fat. I was fat. I ain't fat no more. But what I'm saying now, I'm just, y'all know how I am. Y'all already know, I'm gonna always be that type of person that's gonna uplift people no matter what my situation might be, no matter what I be going through. I'm gonna be the one that's going to use my experience to uplift others or whatever.
If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.